Thank you for joining me on another episode on Sunnylanka. I'm your host Priya, and today we will be making a dish that is not Sri Lankan, but one that is enjoyed in my home, and that is teriyaki chicken. I am in no means an expert with Oriental cuisine, but this is pretty easy to make and it is enjoyed by my family. It's a quick stir fry dish that can be put together without a fuss and a few ingredients that will make a complete meal when accompanied with rice or noodles. This is the way I make it, and I hope you will be inspired to try. So let's get started with the
You'll need
ingredients.
a bunch of bean sprouts, and that's just for texture. And I like having bean sprouts in my uh, Asian food. And I probably have here a handful, a big handful. Half of a large onion chopped fairly large chunks. um, 1 teaspoonful of chopped ginger, and one large garlic clove, um, chopped, which also is about 1 teaspoonful for the garlic. Now today's vegetables that I have with me are carrots, and I've just cut them into half moons, and here is some mushroom that I have rehydrated. So they come dried, I soak them in water, and then I've just sliced them. Here is bok choy, and what I've done is I've chopped the leaves up separate from the stem portions of it, just because the stem takes just a little bit longer to cook than the leaves. And I've separated them on the plate. Now today, since we're making teriyaki chicken, I have teriyaki sauce, and I've just poured out half a cupful of teriyaki sauce. Um, and I have here 1 pound of chicken chopped into bite-sized pieces. I'm using bone-in, but you can have chicken breasts, boneless. It really is up to you what kind of meat you want to use. Um, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and we will be using, this is soy sauce, so dark soy sauce. We will be using um, 2 tablespoons for the chicken, and the rest we will be using for the seasoning of the whole dish. Probably about another 2 tablespoons, depending on how salty your soy sauce is. So let's begin. Okay, to start off with, we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of soy sauce into the chicken. 1, 2, and the cornstarch, the 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Okay, and just mix that around. Okay, so once it's nicely mixed up, the chicken, just let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes to marinate, and let's get started with the wok. So the key to having a really nice stir fry of any kind is to have a really hot wok, and you have to be able to fry everything really quickly. So while my wok is heating up, I did forget to mention that you do need oil, of course, to do the stir fry. So I would say about for all that you have here, maybe about start off with 2 tablespoons, and then I can tell you while I'm pouring how much it will be. Yeah, about 2 tablespoons of oil in your wok. Let it heat up. Push the oil all around. And the wok is nice and hot. I'm going to flavor the wok first, or the oil rather, with my ginger and garlic. And you don't want it to burn, so move it around quickly. And it's kind of hard to film. I'm putting in all my onions. Stir fry it. Dropping the onions into the wok brings down the temperature slightly to prevent my ginger and garlic from burning further. Okay, so while the chicken is frying, sorry, the onion is frying, getting everything mixed up, I'll drop in my chicken that's been marinating for a while. Just going to stir fry it. Now, usually they would fry the chicken in first, take it out, and then drop it back in later. But I think this way it gets a little bit more flavor of the onion, garlic, and ginger. And you know, we're more accustomed to that flavor. Okay, so I'm just going to fry this chicken and I'll be... So when the chicken is partly cooked, so when most of the pink has gone in the chicken, just going to move it aside here and drop in the mushrooms, carrots, anything, any of your hard vegetables, like if you could put in broccoli if you wanted, so that would go in too. Oops. Not so much the leaves, because they wilt so fast, so you don't really need it in now. And I'm going to also put in the stems of the broccoli, the bok choy. It doesn't need a lot of stuff. And then just stir fry everything in. So this is when I would add the remaining soy sauce. Just give that a good mix. Add in, so I have here about a tablespoon left. Just add that in. Okay. And I'm going to add in some water. It's about 1 cup worth of water. Well, sorry, half cup of water. Okay, so I have some liquid in there. And I'm just going to cover it for not long, just about a minute or 2 minutes, until the chicken is thoroughly cooked and these vegetables are a little cooked. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes, and we'll just put all the liquid back in there. Put that aside. And give it a good stir. Smells great. And I'm going to drop in all of my bok choy leaves now. I love bok choy, but you could use any other leaf vegetable if you like, or you can leave it out. Stir frying it around. It wilts very quickly, and you have to keep moving everything around because you don't want, and it really is very difficult to film with one hand while I do this, so bear with me while the camera moves around in my hand. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to do a quick taste test. And I know that I need a little bit of salt. So, not too much, because I already have my salt from the soy sauce. So, I put in like a half teaspoon. I need to keep moving this up. Okay, and it's almost done. So now, the last ingredient, well, the last vegetable, I'm just going to toss in my bean sprouts. Give that a good mix. See? You just need a little bit of everything and it makes quite a bit. And you get a bit of water from the bean sprouts. Okay. And finally, to add in the teriyaki sauce. There we go. And to give it a good mix. And we are done. Okay, so there you have it, today's dish. Teriyaki chicken, my style. And I've topped it on a bed of noodles. You can also have it with rice. Try it today, it's so easy.
So that's it for today, folks, and I hope I have inspired you to try. Stay tuned for more as I'll be expanding my videos to various cuisines as well as some of my other favorite things to do like crafting, sewing, and gardening. A very big thank you to all my subscribers for the support, encouragement, and requests. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please do, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, Sunnylanka, Sri Lankan Homestyle Cooking. You can also reach me by email at sunnylanka09@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Ayubowan.